Hello and welcome to another video, guys. My name is Vipul and today we have with us the all-new Triumph Thruxton 400. Now, if you've been on the internet, you have seen a lot of pictures, a lot of videos of this motorcycle, and some of you must be thinking that this is just a sticker job, a stick-on job, and this is a Speed 400 underneath. Now, let me tell you that yes, to some extent, it does borrow a lot of parts from the Speed 400, but this motorcycle has its own character, has its own charm, and in this video I'm not going to give you any opinions because those are embargoed until Monday, but I'm going to show you what's new on this motorcycle and what makes this a Thruxton. So let's get started. Now, from the front, if you look at the design, the headlamp is similar to the Speed 400, but you get this new fairing which has been inspired from the OG Thruxton, and the fairing will be body colored with these accents right here. So on this particular color you get black and silver accents. You have a 17-inch alloy wheel, and these are Apollo tires, 110 by 70 section. Coming to the side, you have this engine block, the same TR series engine, which is a 400cc engine. We have seen it on the Scrambler, we've seen it on the Speed, we've seen it on the Scrambler XC as well. Now we see it on the Thruxton, but here it has a different state of tune. Here it is producing 42 PS of power and 37.5 Newton meters of torque. So torque number is the same, but the power has gone up by 2 PS, and that has also affected the acceleration and also the top speed. Top speed is now 161 kmph. Now let's talk about what makes this a Thruxton. Of course, we saw the fairing. Now look at this tank. You have a sculpted tank, completely redesigned. You have this brushed aluminum fuel filler cap. You have a clip-on handlebar. Bar and mirrors you've seen on the Speed, but here they come in the Cafe Racer styling. And if you look here, this element has been done only for the Thruxton. You have this section which is new. You have the Thruxton 400 branding here, and this piece also is new to give it that extra character. If you look at the foot pegs, they are now rear set, and you get this brushed aluminum cap right here to protect your heels, and have this upswept exhaust as well. At the rear you have a 17-inch wheel. Again, these are 150 by 60 section tires, and right here is where there is a major change. If you see this part right here, the chassis extends from here to make way for this longest seat. The seat also has a new design right here. It is wider on this side, narrow on this side, so you can hug the tank. And of course you have this rear cowl as well, which can be removed. So to remove this cowl, you have to remove the seat first, and then the cowl can be taken off. Also, you have a brand new tail lamp right here. The turn indicators are LED at the rear as well as the front. If you look at this console right here, you obviously have the clip-on handlebar. The instrument console is directly picked up from the Speed 400. Other than that, this is what the switchgear looks like. So you have your pass light and your headlamp controls right here. You have your high beam button right here. This is to toggle the menus inside your infotainment screen, the turn indicators, and the horn, which sounds like this. On this side of the handlebar, you have the ignition kill, and you also have the hazard lamp, and this is the ignition button. Now, in terms of colors, you obviously see this racing yellow. You also have a red, you have a white, and you also have a black color. Each color has its own contrasting and highlight color as well. Let us know in the comments which is your favorite. So that was what the Thruxton 400 looks like. I'm not supposed to tell you how I feel about the motorcycle, but you can definitely let us know what do you feel and put it in the comments below. For now, what I can show you is, or rather let you listen to the exhaust note. So let's check that out. That was the exhaust note of the Thruxton 400. Let us know what do you feel about it in the comment section. Now let's talk about ergonomics. The wheelbase is similar to what the first generation Speed 400 was, and the seat height is 795 mm. So my height for reference is 5'9", and it's very easy for me to swing a leg on this motorcycle, and that's how comfortable I am going to be seated. And as you can see the efforts I need to move around the bike in a parking spot. This is what my riding stance is going to be. As you can see, you have clip-on handlebars and a rear set foot peg. So it does change your riding stance a bit, and it's not the same like you have it on the Speed 400. So that's about it about the design and what the Thruxton looks like, what it is to be on the motorcycle, how it is to ride, and everything else will come in another video. So subscribe to Motoroids if you haven't already. Press that bell icon so that you get notified whenever we upload our next video. This is Vipul signing off. I will see you in the next one. Until then, rev hard, rev free, and ride safe.